now honor America with the singing of our national anthem, followed by a flyover consisting of a B-2 Spirit bomber from Whiteman Air Force Base, escorted by 2 F-35 fighters in honor of all our military personnel who participated in Operation Midnight Hammer and who are currently serving both home and abroad, protecting our nation's freedom.
President, this is the gavel used to enact the big, beautiful bill, and I want you to have that for your
Are we ready? We're ready. Are we ready? Yeah. Have a good time. Yeah. 28 points. That's a lot of points. Good job. Richard Beck is absolutely. And we have some more. We'll give you some more. Our great first lady. Oh, yeah, you would have worked. Congratulations. I'll let you know. I don't know. Honey, how are you going to go in?
All right, happy anniversary to those living in the States. I'm sure many of you caught what I was trying to show you there. A lot of those hand signs, those shakes. Wow. All right, here's a clip from Shaking My Head.
There could be no better birthday present for America than the phenomenal victory we achieved just hours ago when Congress passed the one big, beautiful bill to make America great again. Right? And in the last election, the people gave us a historic mandate to cut taxes, raise take-home pay, bring back jobs, stop the invasion, that horrible invasion. Who would do that? Who would do that? That horrible. Who would do that to us? Who would do that to us?
It was exactly what I noticed as well. The 3.3 trillion on July 3rd. Wow. How do people not see through all their lines and their theater? Honestly, it's amazing. It's just amazing. And then I noticed also that the Senate legislature would also permanently increase a child tax credit. 2.2, which is 300 less. See how they talk? 2 and 2 and 3. 2, 2 and 3. Right. And then Trump wrote as well, this is a great time to buy. 311. Just in case you're unaware, 11 times 3 is, 33. I had to laugh. And then I heard this. Take a listen.
17 million Americans in our country are going to lose their Medicaid. They're going to lose their ACA insurance. Small business owners are going to have their healthcare costs skyrocket. And people are going to have their SNAP and WIC cut back. People are going to go hungry. People are going to get sick. On a scale unlike anything we've ever seen. And all of it is just to finance tax cuts for billionaires and the wealthiest corporations who don't even need it. I don't think I don't think we have ever seen or are prepared for how catastrophic this is set to be for a lot of people.
I think she's already saying what's coming, and it has nothing to do with what just happened, because we know that's a theater show. But listen to what she says at the end.
There have to be consequences to these votes, and we have to decide if this is just a joke or just for TV, or if this is our real lives. And I hope people vote like it's our real lives. Decide if this is just a joke or just for TV, or if this is our real lives.
People have to decide if this is a joke or if it's just TV. It's both. It's a joke and it's on TV. That's all I can say. I've been saying all along, try to enjoy the show because we trust in God. We don't trust in these news shows, right? How they're having the 33 there and then how he even shows the OK sign. I'll show you a clip.
Here we go. And this is good news, much better than expected. An upside surprise on headline payrolls, 147, the estimate 106. The unemployment rate was at 4.2. In our survey, economists were looking for that to climb up to 4.3. It comes in at 4.1. And if you want some high-frequency data, or at least some higher-frequency data, jobless claims, much lower than expected. Across the board here in the labour market, this is a pretty solid read.
Oh, it's a solid read, all right. I saw the 33 there, but even if you don't see the 33, it was a solid read, seeing the okay hand sign there, frequency. We know what the frequency, they're doing a lot of things. Oh, there's the 233 there at the bottom. Right. Anyway, and then I noticed that Trump won this lawsuit. Take a quick listen.
Tonight, a $16 million settlement. Paramount, the parent company of CBS, announcing it will pay President Trump's legal fees and give money to his future presidential library. The president sued CBS over this interview with Vice President Kamala Harris on 60 Minutes during last year's presidential campaign for their wrongdoing and deceit. The announcement comes as Paramount is looking to merge with Skydance Media, a deal worth $8 billion. It has been stuck, waiting for FCC approval for nearly a year. Paramount previously saying the lawsuit is unrelated to the Skydance merger and the FCC approval process. Following a string of lawsuits this year, media companies and social media platforms have reached settlements with the president worth more than $60 million. In January, ABC News agreed to pay $15 million over on-air comments made by George Stephanopoulos. The terms similar to CBS, though in that case, ABC News did issue a statement of regret.
Well, I have my statement of regretting that I ever listened and trusted the news. I mean, I still listen, but I'm here to show you and try to wake people up to not trusting the news anymore. Because 15, equals the square of Saturn. We've gone over that before. Saturn is also the symbol for Satan. It's just so many things. It's like the cube, right? And Paramount Pictures owns these news organizations. Are people not paying attention? That's a movie company owns the news, the media. Oh, it just doesn't sink in. And of course, it's just a coincidence that there's 161991 right there on the corner as they're talking about this, right? Yeah, sure. Wow. Just amazing. Amazing to see that Paramount Pictures has a symbol. It's not only a rotary symbol. It's not only the stars. It's the pyramid, and everything else. Wow, they love their numbers and symbols, don't they? Look, we know the truth about all this, and we know who controls all of it, right?
And encouraging you to make up your own mind. And why is that? So you can think for yourself. It's going to be the results that tells the truth. Now, speaking of the truth, here is CNN finally acknowledging the truth about President Trump.
Oh, yeah, the truth. He does crack me up. I mean, I don't trust any major YouTubers, honestly, but don't even trust me. Always research, look at things for yourself. That's all I can keep saying. But we've gone over it so many times, showing Vance, showing Trump and all their awards, honors. Look, we know they're all in the club, and we know not to trust them or anyone that Trump appointed because they're all in the club. You saw all the hand signs there. Please watch it over again. But we know it's a big show, and all we can do is try to enjoy the show. And the Bible even says, and you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Absolutely. It has. I'm so thankful to be aware of what's going on and aware of who the enemy is, because they have so many tricks up their sleeves. And even the Bible warned us that deception would be great in these last days. And that's exactly what we're seeing. The deception is at its highest. All right. God bless you guys. I'm going to share one picture probably as well, maybe today or tomorrow in the posts. So God bless. Take care. Let's have a great day and a great week. Until next time.